Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm the lead product developer here with Forward Arrow Solutions. If you watched our video on the overview of the payroll summary process, then you learned how to identify broken legs and how to start the process of creating a settlement adjustment. I want to take that process a step further now and show you our financial recovery module and how it can be used to manage that entire settlement adjustment process. So let's get started. From our dashboard here, we can hover over the recovery module and click settlement adjustments. What this is going to do is load a list for us. Let me zoom in of all of our settlement adjustments, the new ones, the ones that have been submitted, and so forth. Now, during that payroll process, if you clicked the red button to create a settlement adjustment case and enter the mileage and driver information, then you're going to have a new adjustment appear here on your list. Now, if I click view for that adjustment, I can go ahead and see all of the information that I need to bring together to submit to the domicile to go ahead and recollect that lost revenue here. Now, when we opened that case, we went ahead and told the database which drivers were in the truck. And we have this form now to fill out basically all of the information we need to submit that settlement here. So the first thing we'll need to do, and of course you're probably familiar with this process already, we need to get logs for each one of the drivers from our OmniTrack system. We need to give them basically an upload of the settlement statement. And we need to fill out the line haul adjustment form. So we can do that very easily by just go ahead and copying our driver ID number here from this spot, opening up OmniTrack and getting that log. I'm going to go ahead and attach the one that I've got here already for Mr. Rodriguez here. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing for Jose. And we can see here, if I click this preview button, this is the driver log, just as you would see it from your log provider there. We can go ahead and exit out of this here. Now we need to upload our settlement statement scan as well. I've got that ready for us. It takes a second to upload, and then if I can hit this little eyeball button, and as you can see here, I just went ahead and found the page where that tractor was listed and just printed that particular page out to a PDF so that I could upload it all by itself here. Now we need to submit the actual line haul adjustment form, and we can do that just by clicking this generate button and giving it a second to download that form for us. And we'll see here up at the top, it's kind of giving us a status percentage indicator as to how far along in the process that we are. Once that form has downloaded, then we can click here to go ahead and re-upload it as well. So let's go ahead and upload it there. And then same thing, we can use this preview button to get a preview of it. You'll see here, it took the standard line haul adjustment form and just went ahead and pre-filled that information for you based off of the form fields that you put in over here. So let's go ahead and save that. We'll see our progress bar update over here and here. And then we can go ahead and change this from the new status over to pending submission. And when we save and close out of that here, we'll see a list of all of the settlement adjustments that are pending submission. When it gets time to go ahead and submit those over to the domicile, so I'll show you the reason we have this separate step here within our organization. We've got basically an operations manager that will do the legwork of uploading all of those attachments, and then we'll have the somebody review those attachments to make sure that it meets all the correct criteria, and then they'll go ahead and submit it over to the domicile contact. When we hit the submit button, it'll go ahead and take all of those attachments that you've uploaded and put them into a single email and send it directly to the line haul adjustment contact. If you haven't updated your contacts for each one of your dispatch domiciles, over here on your domicile page, you can see a list of all of your domiciles, and then when we view it, we can see who the contact for that particular domicile is. and then whatever email address is in here, that's the address that those settlement adjustments are going to get sent to. If you want to make sure you get copied on them, a good way to do that is to just go ahead and include yourself here as one of the adjustment contacts. You can just do a regular comma separated list here, and that way it goes to the domicile and you at the same time, and you've got another record for it. So that's how we're going to submit the settlement adjustments. You'll also see the payments come through on your on the settlement as well. Now, they don't always give us a ton of information about those payments, so it's kind of up to us to make sure that how much we got paid was how much we wanted to get paid, and which trip we were paid for. So what we can do here is we can go ahead and match one of those payments to a submission that we've already made, and that will go ahead and move it out of the submitted column. So here's a list of all of the ones that have been submitted that we're waiting a payment for. So if I look at here at these payments, I can say, let's see, what was the date for this guy? This, I don't know if we've actually been paid for it yet, but this was August 22nd. So let's look at our payments here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've been paid for it yet, but we'll assume this is the one. So I'm just going to go ahead and match it to this one here in August, and you'll see that it's going to come out of our submitted and moved over into the paid column. And now we as a business owner know that that adjustment's life cycle has been finished. We were paid for that. And I'm just going to go ahead and unmatch it because I know we weren't paid for that one just yet, so that I can see it here and submit it and keep an eye on it. So that's kind of a quick overview of the adjustment process. If you have any questions, please reach out to your support rep or me. You can email me directly with the address support@helpdesk-fx-fast.com. Again, support@helpdesk.fxfast.com. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.